You can live your soul's highest divine purpose right here, right now. The power and the opportunity is fully within you. Your soul's highest divine purpose is to somatically experience unconditional love and profound wholeness within your daily realities and personal experience through mind, body, and soul. When every other purpose, experience, expression, relationship, endeavor, intention springs forth from the unconditional love and profound wholeness that already exists within your own being on a consistent basis as your natural state of body, mind, soul, every other purpose, opportunity, endeavor, relationship, experience, and intention becomes so much more powerful when it first originates from the somatic sense of unconditional love and profound wholeness that exists within body, mind, and soul as a natural inner state of being that you consciously cultivate on a daily basis. What might get in the way of fulfilling your highest soul purpose of experiencing profound wholeness and unconditional love in a somatic way on a daily, consistent basis? When we have past experiences that left us feeling unseen, unloved, unwanted, like we didn't matter, like we weren't valued, like we didn't belong, like we weren't supported or connected, like we weren't respected or embraced or allowed to be who we are, like we didn't have safety and security within our own breath and our own heartbeat. When these past experiences left us feeling a lack of unconditional love and inner wholeness, then those past experiences actually created energies that are now stored inside of the body mind. And instead of those past experiences creating energies that have memories about the past experiences, it created navigational patterns. The neuroscientific purpose of memories is to navigate present and potential moments. And so those past experiences where you didn't feel seen, loved, like you were valued and wanted, respected, embraced, like you had a sense of importance and belonging, whatever it might have been, those past experiences created patterns of navigation that are now inside of the body mind. And so now when you experience moments, even though you're in a brand new present moment, the body mind is experiencing the present moment based on the patterns of navigation that it has. And if those patterns of navigation stem from months, years, decades of experiences that didn't allow you to feel unconditional love and inner wholeness, and that can manifest in hundreds and thousands of different ways, but it can be summarized by describing it as moments that left you not feeling seen, moments that left you not feeling loved for who you are, moments that left you feeling like you didn't have a sense of belonging, moments that left you feeling unsafe or insecure, unsupported, disconnected, disrespected, rejected, abandoned, neglected, abused. Any moments that held anything like that from any time in the past, those energies are now inside the body mind and subconsciously projecting navigation beyond awareness. And so when we have present moments, we cannot fully somatically experience the unconditional love and profound wholeness that is our soul's highest divine purpose if the navigational patterns inside of the body mind don't support that. And then within those present moments that are, again, being impacted by the navigational patterns inside the body mind that have been affected by all those past experiences, in present moments, there's inner patterns of thinking, feeling, and from that thinking and feeling, there's different types of mind talk and inner dialogue and different styles of emotions and somatic and sensory sensations and different patterns of choice and habit and response and what we approach and what we avoid and how we move and how we choose and how we go about these days, okay? Present patterns of thought and feeling, and those are also affecting how we get to experience love and wholeness within body, mind, and soul. So we've got data from those past experiences data inside the navigational patterns, and information being projected through thoughts and feelings. And then we have the unfolding experiences. If we have a moment right here, right now, where we don't feel seen, loved, treasured, wanted, celebrated, valued, like we're important, like we matter, like we belong, like we're allowed to be who we are, like we're safe and secure and provided for and sustained and have stability inside of our own being, supported, connected. We have a sense of closeness and we're allowed to just be ourselves and have vulnerability and just being who we are. There's present moments that don't fulfill those inner needs that we innately have as human beings. Then the present moment might not allow us to sense that wholeness and love. And then that present moment is being processed and stored inside these navigational patterns of the body mind. So now we have past experiences, inner navigational patterns, including unconscious memories, patterns of thought and feeling, and the present moments that are being processed in relation with our internal needs. And then we have aspects of self, okay? So everything we talked about so far has to do with experience and the body mind. But the essence of the self actually has nothing to do with the experience. The essence of self is so much more than anything it has ever experienced in this human lifetime. And the authentic essence of the self and the soul is so much more than the navigational data stored inside of the body mind. So much more than the patterns of thought and feeling. So much more than the internal wiring and structures of the body mind. But here's the thing about aspects of self. The soul essence is experiencing its own existence through this human body and the energetic networks of that inner navigation. Okay, so here's the thing about aspects of self. Aspects of self aspects, parts of the self, the soul essence, within this moment, in this body, only know how to navigate their existence in relation to the data stored inside the body mind. All these aspects of our soul essence who are right here, right now, experiencing this moment within the brain and the body mind, this physical vessel, this human form, aspects of self can only know who they are within this human moment in relation with the patterns of navigation stored inside the brain and the body mind. And so if there were those past experiences that didn't fulfill needs, now stored in navigational patterns that are projecting thoughts and feelings and storing data from the present moment, those aspects of self only know who they are in relation to that information. And if that information says you're not seen, you're not loved, you're not important, you don't matter, you're not valued, you have no belonging here, you don't belong, you're not supported, you're not wanted, nobody wants you, nobody loves you, you're not lovable, you're not supported, you're not safe, you're not secure, there's no stability, there's no sustenance, you're not respected. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to be like this. You're not allowed to be like that. You're not allowed to be yourself. You're not allowed to speak like that. You're not allowed to think like that. You're not allowed to feel like that. Nope, don't do that. You have no purpose. If those types of energies inside the navigation of the brain and the body mind, because of how a lifetime of experiences has been stored to navigate life in relation with all of its needs, then those aspects of self believe that that's who they are. But it's in a very subconscious way, where the conscious mind might not have full awareness of it. The conscious mind might be like, well, I'm obviously safe, I'm right here. I'm obviously supported, I'm right here. Sure, I'm lovable. Sure, yeah, of course, I'm kind of lovable. I could be lovable. You know, the conscious mind might have its own perception and story, but that is not actually an indicator of what aspects of self are experiencing deeper within the brain and the body mind. There could be parts of the self who remember being picked last for a team 25 years ago, and those aspects of self still don't know that they're worthy of love, that they're worthy of support. There could be aspects of self who remember being forgotten at a bus stop 17 years ago. who remember being dumped in a relationship 13 years ago, who remember whatever it might be within the body mind's navigational patterns, and those specific aspects of self still don't know who they are other than rejected, abandoned, neglected, abused, forgotten, unlovable, unsupported, disrespected, not embraced for who they are. And beyond awareness, there are those aspects of self, and that's contributing to the sensations that we somatically experience within body, mind, and soul. And so if your soul's highest divine purpose right here, right now, in this moment, something that you can do on a daily basis, something that you can consciously choose to invest in, something that you can energetically aim towards and cultivate on a daily basis, your soul's highest divine purpose that comes before any other purpose, the purpose that precedes every other purpose, the purpose that precedes every other relationship, the purpose that precedes every other experience, the highest divine purpose of your soul's essence of self, your authentic soul self essence, highest divine purpose is to somatically sense unconditional love and profound wholeness within your own inner being on a consistent daily basis. If that is your soul's highest purpose, then that means going inward and starting to have a look around and see what's actually going on deeper inside of you than just what you might notice on a superficial, conscious, mental, immediate level in everyday moments. It means going deeper. It means looking at all parts of you. It means looking at all aspects of you. It means digging into your body, mind, and soul. Notice it does not mean digging into your past. You do not have to dig into your past, because what actually matters are the navigational patterns inside of you within the present moment. You don't need to go digging around into the past, okay? Don't need to go digging around the past. You need to go digging around within you right here, right now, to explore all these aspects of self, to discover all these parts of the body mind, and to expand awareness about the thoughts and the feelings and the navigational patterns hiding beneath them, and the well-being of these specific internal needs. Your need to feel seen and loved, your need to feel treasured and celebrated and cherished, your need to feel wanted and valued with a sense of belonging, to look at your specific need to feel supported, connected, vulnerability, and closeness from within your own being, your need to feel safe and secure, protected, provided for, sustained, with stability inside your breath and your heartbeat. Your need to feel respected and recognized and embraced with a sense of allowance and guidance and direction and purpose and importance and opportunity and space inside of your own being. Your highest divine purpose begins with this journey of looking within you and looking at the energies of navigation within the body mind and how that's affecting aspects of your soul essence within and beyond awareness. And then once you're able to look into your inner realities, be like, wow, there's this part of my body mind that doesn't know that it's worthy of love. There's this part of my body mind that doesn't know that it's worthy of being supported. There's this part of my body mind that doesn't know that it deserves respect. There's this part of my body mind that doesn't know that it's safe right now. There's this part of my body mind. And then there are these aspects of self who are ready to experience profound wholeness and unconditional love. Because the body mind, carrying all those energies and patterns of navigation with all those needs, are not the same thing as the aspects of self who are experiencing them. And that's important. Because if we say, oh, there's this part of who I am that doesn't feel that way, then your identity becomes the experience. But if you know your identity independently of the experience, then the essence of yourself has power to influence the experience. But as long as you identify with the experience, you won't have the power to transform it. And so it's a journey of getting to know parts of your body, mind, and aspects of your self essence. Those are distinct realities. But the aspects of self won't instinctively know that that's not who they are, because they experience their sense of self through the body-mind navigation. So as we go looking inward, we got to really expand awareness here and practice some inner skill sets and learn to say, oh, this is a part of my body mind. And this is the aspect of myself who is within that experience. This part of my body mind remembers feeling like it doesn't belong. And then there is this aspect of myself who is so ready and yearning for the unconditional love and profound wholeness of who it truly is, who this aspect of self actually is. And then once we go in and we do a little look-see, okay, I'm a little more familiar with the patterns of navigation and the energy stored inside my body mind, which again have been affected by a lifetime of experiences, but we don't look back at the experiences. We're looking inward at the energies of navigation inside of us presently. And this is also so important because aspects of self, until we consciously intervene, these aspects of self will associate who they are in relation to past experiences. Those past experiences taught aspects of self how to associate with their own existence. And so if we go digging into the past, we're further perpetuating the story of who these aspects of self are in relation with those past experiences. So we want to look inward at the present energies of navigation, especially in relation to specific internal needs, because the patterns of navigation are navigating based on its needs, right? The body mind is navigating self and life in relation with these specific needs. And so in order to accomplish our soul's highest divine purpose of somatically experiencing profound wholeness and unconditional love within our being on a daily basis, and from that center point, then allowing every other intention, every other opportunity, every other purpose, every other relationship, every other endeavor, everything else to come forth from that place of inner love and wholeness. If we go out looking for this other purpose and these other, fulfillment in relationships and fulfillment in career and fulfillment in this and expansion here, but we don't have unconditional love and profound wholeness within all aspects of self and body, mind, and soul, then this other stuff will be affected by that. And I'm not whole. I'm not whole. I'm not whole. I'm not loved. I'm not loving. I'm not lovable. I'm not loved. And then that energy will trickle out. So we want to come in and look at our primary purpose, our soul's highest divine purpose in everyday life, to somatically sense unconditional love and profound wholeness from within our being in body, mind, and soul, unifying all aspects of self within the brain and the body mind, and then expanding into the activation and anchoring of the soul's authentic essence, which is love, which is infinite love, sacred love, eternal love, divine love, perfect love. And so to do that, we go inward and we take a look around. We see what's happening in the patterns of navigation. We see what's happening with aspects of self, parts of who we are, and look at aspects of self and how the soul self essence is experiencing life through different parts of the body mind. And then we repattern it. We repattern the body mind. We repattern these inner realities so they naturally support wholeness and love. We repattern the body mind into a state of wholeness and love. We repattern the body mind into a state of wholeness and love. Repattern body, mind, soul into a natural state of being that is unconditional love and profound inner wholeness. And this means creating space to see those aspects of self, love those aspects of self, to see, love, honor, hold space for all aspects of self, all parts of the body, mind, to somatically provide the fulfillment of all of those internal needs. The need to feel seen, loved, treasured, cherished, celebrated, appreciated, valued, wanted, with a sense of belonging. To create somatic satiation for the need to feel safety, security, protection, provision, sustenance, and stability from within. To create somatic satiation for the need to feel support, connection, vulnerability, closeness, collaboration, and community from within. To spark somatic satiation for specific internal needs to feel recognized, respected, embraced with a sense of allowance, direction, guidance, opportunity, space, purpose, and importance from within. And when we fulfill those needs for aspects of self through the body-mind, fulfill those needs for the body-mind in support of those aspects of self, fulfill those needs for aspects of who we are from within our being, then we repattern the body-mind so it naturally navigates from that energy. It navigates from a place of feeling seen and loved. It navigates from a place of feeling supported and connected. It navigates from a place of feeling unconditional love and profound wholeness within body, mind, and soul. So I invite you to step into your soul's highest divine purpose, which is to somatically sense unconditional love and profound wholeness from within your being on a consistent daily basis. And in this journey, you get to gradually transmute how past experiences affect you now without looking back, only ever looking within. You get to connect deeper with all aspects of self, more unity and wholeness, attunement and connection throughout all aspects of who you are from within. You get to repattern the thoughts and the feelings so they support you from a place of unconditional love and profound wholeness. And then you get to somatically expand that love and wholeness so you feel more freedom, joy, bliss, love, presence, expansion, wholeness inside of your body, mind, and soul on a daily basis as a natural set point of internal navigation. And that is your soul's highest divine purpose. Every other purpose and opportunity and endeavor and intention can stem from that primary purpose and then be so much more expansive, abundant, fulfilling, rewarding, satisfying, nourishing, have a greater reach of impact because it's coming from the love and wholeness that you already are from within. And in this journey, you get to activate and anchor more of your authentic soul essence because there's more space for your soul to flow in your brain and your body mind. When there's blocked energies from unprocessed experiences, when there's blocked energies from unmet internal needs, then the essence of self is like, oh, I'm up against the wall. There's nowhere for me to move. I'm stuck. But when we open up these energies, by creating this love and wholeness from within and transmuting patterns of thought and emotion and memory stored in the body, mind, how past experiences affect us now, by focusing on fulfilling those specific needs for all aspects of self and all parts of the body, mind, okay? Then there's more space for the soul to be like, I'm flowing through the brain hemispheres. I'm flowing through the nervous systems. I'm flowing through the neural networks. I'm flowing through the body. I'm flowing through the mind. I'm flowing through my thoughts and my feelings. I'm flowing through my inner being. And then the soul has more space to be itself, to be within the brain and the body, to be within the body, mind, to be within the human form, to be within the human experience. And then we get to know more of the truth of who we are. Know more of the truth of the soul self essence. So I invite you to set an intention to activate your soul's highest divine purpose and to cultivate somatic sensations of profound wholeness and unconditional love within your daily experience in a way that heals anything and everything from your entire lifetime of experiences, where the wholeness and love you now have from within is powerful enough to transmute everything from the past without even needing to look at it. And where every pattern of thought and feeling supports you from a place of love and wholeness, and anything that doesn't gets transmuted in the process. Where your brain, your body, mind, your inner realities, your aspects of self-essence naturally navigate from a place of unconditional love and profound wholeness. And where aspects of self can know the essence of who they are, associate with the essence of who they are, know their own sense of self or personal identity from a place of profound wholeness and unconditional love, where they're no longer associating with those past experiences of whatever it might be, neglect, abuse, abandonment, betrayal, loneliness, heartbreak, heartache, anger, angst, whatever those past experiences might have planted energetic seeds of, okay? Aspects of self no longer associating with themselves in relation to that, but instead unified here and now in a state of love and wholeness, somatically in a way that goes beyond anything they've been able to previously experience. And with all aspects of self unified within the totality of self-essence, no more parts stuck and trapped in those past experiences that never got fully processed, no aspects of self being ostracized and stuck in these looping patterns of thoughts or feelings, all aspects of self unified in love and wholeness right here, right now, and expanding their sense of self only ever from that love and wholeness. To celebrate your intention to step into your soul's highest divine purpose, I invite you to leave a comment below. I am unconditional love and profound wholeness. Unconditional love and profound wholeness is the truth of who I am. Affirm it in the comments below. I would love to celebrate you. And if you're ready to dive deeper, this is exactly the journey that I lead my one-on-one clients through, where we explore the inner structures of body-mind navigation and the energies stored within these pathways that are affecting parts of self within and beyond awareness. We explore how to distinguish the essence of self from the structures of the body-mind, the identity of self from that which is being experienced, and then to transform all those lifetime of past memories and experiences without ever needing to look directly at them. Transform all the patterns of thoughts and feelings without working with them directly, but instead going deeper into the underlying inner structures. We transform the foundation of the inner realities, where all those past experiences are stored as navigational patterns, and where all those patterns of thoughts and feelings are being generated from beyond awareness, and all those ways that aspects of self associate with who they are in relation to that data. We go into the depths of these foundations and rebirth body, mind, soul foundations from the roots of inner realities. And in this journey, we get to transform inner patterns so the body mind is structured to support the essence of the self. So the body mind naturally patterns its navigation from a place of unconditional love and profound wholeness, which then expands your sense of presence, peace, bliss, joy, love, and freedom from within your own being. Aspects of self get to meet the essence of who they are beyond just the past experiences and the patterns of thought and feeling. And then you get to activate and anchor more of the soul self within the human form and shapeshift your inner realities to transform how you encounter personal experience from the inside out. To kickstart your journey, you can join my Magic Portal email list, where you'll gain instant access to a library of free gifts. And at the present time, this does include the Rebirthing Body, Mind, Soul Foundation's playbook, over 80, 90 plus pages that can serve and support you to clarify your intentions and explore some new processes and insights that can really take your journey to the next level. Plus other libraries of free gifts to serve and support you. When you're ready for the next step, I would love to discuss possibilities to serve and support you through a multi-month one-on-one journey through Reborn as infinite love, becoming known through your body, mind, soul treasure trove. If this interests you, you can schedule a free complimentary miracle meeting where we can discuss possibilities. You can find out more in the video description below. If you're not yet ready for that multi-month one-on-one intimately personalized journey to totally rebirth your inner realities from love and wholeness to expand into more of your own authentic soul self, transform how a lifetime of experiences affects you now, transform the foundation that creates all patterns of thought and feeling, and meet all that you are in a whole new way from the wholeness and love of your soul self. If you're not yet ready for that multi-month one-on-one journey, I also offer single sacred soul sessions and self-guided journeys, so you can find the perfect fit for who you are and where you're at. I also have a merchandise store that can serve and support the journey in other fun ways, so you can find all the magic in the video description below. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And leave that comment below. You are unconditional love and profound wholeness. Profound wholeness and unconditional love is the truth of who you are. And it is time for all aspects of self and all parts of the body mind to meet the wholeness and love that is the truth of your being. Give this video a like, a comment, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. The interaction with this work allows it to reach more people, and share this video with someone you know. Thank you for your support in this work, and thank you for sharing this space with me. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you again soon. These videos reference Kristin Windsor's original Trifecta Treasure Trove modalities, intellectual property of Kristin Windsor, all rights reserved.